children. Today we are going to learn about multiplication. Okay? Before we can start with this multiplication, did you all write in your rough book which was done in the previous video, children? Please work it out. If you didn't watch the video, please watch it again. Understood? Now, before we can start with this multiplication, do you remember in addition and subtraction? Before I could start with addition, I told you addition has some properties, correct? Even for subtraction, I know subtraction has some properties. How addition and subtraction has properties, same way multiplication also have properties. This multiplication has some properties. We can classify the properties into types. 1 type, 2 type, 3 type and 4 type. Okay. How many types is it classified into? 4 types. The first type is 0. The second type is 1. The third type is order. And the fourth type is, what is the fourth type? Group. G-R-O-U-P. Group. Okay. So, when you talk about order, when you talk about 0, what comes in your mind? When you think 0, what will come in your mind? You are multiplying something with 0. When you think of 0 with multiplication, that means you are multiplying numbers with 0. Now, if you multiply 3 into 0, your answer would be 3 zeros are 0. Correct, no? Now, even if you change this 0 into 3, your answer will be 0. Even if you multiply higher digit or a lower digit, any number, it may be in lakhs, it may be in crores, it may be in anything, you get the same number as 0. So, any number multiplied with 0 is always 0. Got it? It's not like 0 1s are 0, 0 2s are 0. It's not like the first number 0 multiplied with any number, then your answer is 0. It's not like that. Always, any number, it may be in any order, you multiply, you get 0. Got it? Now the second one is 1. Now, when I talked about 0, in your mind you are like 0 is multiplied with numbers. But if I talk about 1, what comes in your mind? 1 multiplied with any number. The same way, now if 0 is multiplied with any number, you get 0. But if 1 is multiplied with any number, what do you get? You get the number which you multiply with 1. For example, 2 1s are 2. Correct, no? You multiply 1 2s are 2. Same thing. Any number you multiply with 1, you get the number which you are using it to multiply. Correct, no? Or else you can even multiply 5 lakh into 1 also. You get 5 lakh. Any number you multiply with 1 is the same number. Now, even to remember this part, you are one person, correct? How can you multiply yourself? I am 1. If I multiply, it is the same me. Correct, no? Now you have 30 students in a class. 30 students are each is 1. This is another one person. That is another one person. So everything is 1, 1, 1, right? So when all are 1, 1, 1, no number is changing. The number is exactly the same. Got it? Now, order. When you talk about order, what comes in your mind? Something will come now about order. Yes, no, children? Now, order. You have 6 2s are. How much is 6 2s are? 12. 6 2s are 12. How much is 2 6 are? 2 6 are 12. Correct, no? Correct, no, children? You get the same number. Now you can change the order anyhow. You can put this here or this here. But you get the same answer. Understood? This is 12, this is 12. The same way you have 40 into 10. How much is 40 into 10? 400. Correct, no? Now you change 10 into 40. You get the same answer as 400. It may be larger number, smaller number, but the order, how many ever times you change, you get the same answer. Understood? Now we talked about 0, one, order, and now we have to go into groups. Okay? For groups, what do you think will come in groups, children? Now when we are talking about groups, groups is the last type in multiplication. When you are talking about groups, what comes in your mind? Something will come, no? Something about groups. Can you just remember associative property? Yes, in associative property, you have something like this. A plus B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C. Correct, no? A plus B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C. Now, in addition itself, in addition what I tell, when you are adding, if there is a larger 3-digit number. Now, for example, you have in a classroom, you have 46 people. In the other classroom, you have 100 people. In the next classroom, you have, imagine 1,000 people. Okay, 1,000 children. Here you have 46, there you have 59, and there you have 1,000. Okay, now to add all these three numbers, instead of putting it like 1,000 and 56, then 59 and 46, you can just use this method. This method not only adds your number but also makes you find whether your answer is correct or not. This is the simplest way. Okay, this is the formula for associative property. So for a group, how will you multiply in a group? Now in a group you have 2 into 6 into 9. Okay, 2 into 6 into 9. Using the associative, using this formula only, using the associative formula, we are going to multiply here. Okay, but in associative formula it was add. Here we are going to change it into multiplication. Now 2 is A, 6 is B, 9 is C. Okay, so what we are going to do? First is 2 into 6 into 9 is equal to 2 into 6 into 9. Got it, children? 6 2s are 12. 12 into 9 we should find. Now 2 into 6 9s are 9 6s are 9 5s are 45, 9 6s are 54. Okay, now you have 29, 54. Even though your numbers are different, because it's a group, you will obviously get the same number. Now 9 1s are 9 and 2s are 18. 8 1 carry out. 9 1s are 9 plus 1 10. So 108 here. 2 4s are 8. 2 5s are 10. See, 108, 108. Can you see, children? There also you got 108. It is 108. Here also you got 108. Can you see? 108, 108. Got it? See, this is a group. You have 3 numbers. And then you can just tell this you can add. But in multiplication, can you add? Is it possible to even multiply randomly? How much? Now I am just taking 2, 6 and 9. But in further sums, you may get 356 into so and so into 400 and into 5000. Can you just multiply? No, it is tough, right? You can't just mentally multiply. So this is an easy way to multiply. Understood, children? So please learn this formula. This is the way to multiply in a group. Okay. Now please take your textbook, page number 101. Page number 101. So let's start working out. Okay. Here, first one they are teaching us multiply by 3-digit number. You have to multiply using 3-digit number. How will you multiply using 3-digit number? See first one. 36948. 36948. You have to multiply by 429. Okay. In the textbook only you can see it's very understandable. The first one. You have 4
2, 9. First one, when you're multiplying, you should always start by multiplying from your right side. Then it should go this way from your units, tens, hundreds and thousands. Got it? Now when you're having 3-digit number, you have already learned about this multiplication, correct? In this multiplication, how did you do? When you're taking the first number, you should multiply with the whole number. Then write it down. Then you'll put a plus mark. Then you'll start the second one. Second one again with the whole number you'll multiply. Then comes the third one. Again the third one, whole number you'll multiply. Then at last take all the answers and you'll add. Instead of doing it separately, we are going to do it together. Understood? This is how to multiply in using 3-digit. Once you just take a look at it, you'll understand, children. You have 3, 6, 9, 4, 8. You have to multiply with 4, 2, 9. First you take the 9 one because it starts from the end. 9 you will multiply 9 8s you get 9 8s you get the answer. Then you carry over 72. 7 you will carry over. Then 9 4s then 9 9s 9 6s 9 3s. Then 2 8s 2 4s 2 9s 2 6s 2 3s. Then 4 8s 4 4s 4 9s 4 6s 4 3s. So this is the way we are going to multiply. Here in your textbook I have told in a method where you can multiply all together, but here they have multiplied in 3 different ways. Like after getting, you'll add the answer and get the answer. Understood? The same way we are also going to work the sums out and learn how to multiply using 4-digit number too. Okay, in the last one they have shown how to multiply in 4-digit number. See, you have 7, 8, 4, 6, 3. You have to multiply with 1, 2, 6 and you have to multiply 1, 5, 6 and 2. Can you see? First one 1 7s are. First one you should multiply with 2. 2 3s are, 2 9s are, 2 4s are, 2 8s are, 2 7s are. Then 6 3s are, 6 9s are, 6 4s are, 6 8s are, 6 7s are. Like that we have to multiply with each digit. Okay, that is the way we are going to do the 3-digit multiplication. Okay, when we start doing the 3-digit, I will teach you the first 4 or 5 numbers, then the rest you should work it out. Now we learned multiplication using 3-digit, 4-digit. Now we are going to learn how to multiply using 1, 10, 100, 1000. Okay, we are going to learn how to multiply using 10, 100, 1000. You can also take 10,000. If you want, you can also take 1 lakh. Your wish. Okay. Now, you can take any number. Okay. Now for 10, imagine I have 7, 9, 6, 4 into 10. 7, 9, 6, 4 into 10. Easy way multiplication, shorter way I will teach you. When you have this number, how will you multiply? First you should take 7, 9, 6, 4. When you have 10, how many zeros you have in 10? 1 0. So 1 0. That's all. Easy, no? Instead of going and multiplying each number, then bringing it down, then adding it, this is a simple way to use to multiply with all the zeros like 10, 100, 1000 and all. Now you have 7, 9, 6, 4. The easy way to multiply is in 10 take out 1, put that 0 and take the whole number. Got it? Next, for thousands, same thing children. Now you imagine you have 2, 4, 7, 3, 1, 9. Okay. Units, tens, 100,000, 10,000, lakh. Into 1000. Okay. So much number like a lakh number into 1000. How will you do? Scratch out this one. This number as it is, write it down. 2, 4, 7, 3, 1, 9, 0, 0, 0. Understood? See? 2, 4, 3, 7, 1, 9, 0, 0, 0. Got it?
Now can you see children, I just switched on the light. You have 2, 4, 3, 7, 1, 9. The numbers there, no? You should write the number exactly the same below and take these 3 zeros and add. That's it, okay? You don't need to write this and write the 1000 and then start multiplying. It is a big way to using these thousands and all. The easy way is this. Now next you have we'll take 1 lakh itself. You have 3791 into 1 lakh, okay? How will you do? The number you have exactly the same, you just bring it down. The 3791 and you take these zeros. How many zeros are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's all. Got it? This is a simple way to multiply. Now we'll do a word problem on multiplication. Okay. Children, they have given word problem. Page number 103. Word problem page number 103. Understood? Here, please I'll read it out. Look at your textbook. The cost of one color TV is 15,400 and the cost of two in one tape recorder is 8,000. 1, 2 in a tape recorder. Okay, children, look into the question properly. Read the question and understand and then start working out. See, the cost of one color TV is 15,400. Got it? Okay, children. Now we learn that the cost of one TV is 15,400. The cost of one TV is 15,400. So 15,400 is one TV. And now they are asking us to find the total cost of 3 color TV sets. This one we should do into 3 because this one for 3 color TV set, what is the rate they are asking? So 3 zeros are 0, 3 zeros are 0, 3 fours are 12, 2 1 carry over, 3 fives are 15 plus 1 16, 6 1 carry over, 3 ones are 3 plus 1 4. So 46 lakh is the cost of 3 color TV. Got it, children? See, units, tens, 100,000, 10,000. So 46,200. 46,200 is the cost of 3 color TV set. Got it? Now, the second one. Second one is a bit confusing, but it is very easy. What they have told, read the question. After the starting this one, they have told, see, and the cost of 1, 2 in one tape recorder. 1, 2 in one tape recorder. Tape recorder means you have your, see, now we use this, even the cassettes are gone, the CD player, the cassettes, everything are gone. Now we only use our phone, the YouTube and all, but now this is not there. The tape recorder one is you have a round thing like this, right? It is like a box one. This is a tape recorder thing. You insert it inside. You have all these round brown color tapes, right? Which has these photos or videos which you play. I think your grandfathers or even your mothers may be having this. Okay, this is a tape recorder. In this, they are telling 1, 2. That means you have two reels. This is one reel and this is another one. So you have 2. So they are telling there is 2 in 1. Got it? See? 1, 2 in one tape. 1, 2 in one tape. And they are telling you to find the 1, 2 in one tape. They are telling to find another one set. Now this was 1. They are telling to find another one set. Okay. So now you have 2. The another tape recorder is having 2. So totally you have 2 and 2, 4. See in the question, children. First one they told the cost of 1, 2 in one tape is 8,000. 1, 2 in one tape is 8,000. This is 8,000 rupees. They are telling find the cost of 1, 2 and 1 tape. Again they are telling to find another one. Okay. Now this 1, 2 is 80,000. Then another 1, 2 will also be 80,000. Correct? No? See, this is another one. This also has 2, so 2. So what we should do here, you understood this concept children, 1, 2, 1, 2 tape. In actually in one tape recorder you have 2 tapes. Okay. So for that they are telling 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2. They are telling to find another 1 and 2. So for this we have 2 and 2. So 2 plus 2 is? One tape recorder we have 2, another we have 2. So it's equal to 4. So this 4, the amount of one tape recorder is 8,000. 8,000 into 4. 8 4s are 32. So the cost of 2 tape recorder is 32,000. Got it children? The cost of 2 tape recorder is 32,000. Now the first answer we got for which one? For the cost of color TV. For 3 sets we got no. The answer is 46,200. We have to add it with 32,200. 0, 0, 2 up to 6, 7, 8. So this is your answer. The total cost of all the calculation. Understood? This is the way we are going to work out the sums children. Please understand this concept. Understand each and everything. Okay. See in the next page they have given. A factory produces 54 bikes in one day. How many bikes are manufactured in 1 year? So they have given clearly. Can you see this? Number of bikes manufactured in one day is 54. In 1 year. 1 year is how many days children? 365 days. So total number of bikes in 1 year is 365. So number of bikes manufactured in 1 year is, we have to multiply 365 into 54. You get the answer. Understood? Now we are going to do exercise 2.1. Okay, exercise 2.1. In exercise 2.1 children, you should tell me the first answer. Okay, it is very easy. 2.2, sorry. The first one is fill in the blanks. First one you have 867 932 into 0 is equal to how much? 867 932 into 0 is 0. Any number multiplying with 0 is always 0. Understood? Now, second one. 4834 into 0 is 0. 91432 into 0 is 0. This is the first one, second one, third one. Fourth one. 32 into 8 into 5 into 0 is 0. Any number you multiply, see, you multiply children, 32 into 8 into 5 you multiply. Okay, when you multiply this, you get one answer. That answer you multiply with 0, what will get? 0. So anything multiplied with 0 is 0. Next, 45 into 0 into 9 is 0. Next, you have F1. You have 8814 into 1. How much is 8814 into 1? 8814 only. Anything you multiply with 1, you get the same number which you multiply. Got it? Next one. 7834 into 45. They gave 7834 into 45 is equal to 45 into what number? Same number. See, 7834 into 45. They are not telling to find answer because they gave is equal to 45 into Next, 7 into 8 into 9 is equal to 7 into 8 into, you write the answer. Got it? Fill in this first blank, children. It's very easy. The remaining we'll do in our next class. Any doubt? Ask me in the interview session. Okay? Thank you.